Because like I'd like to tell people, there's over 400 ways to get in trouble in here.
So we're at Harpers Ferry, and this is where John Brown captured a whole bunch of arsenal. So this is John Brown, that's what he looks like. And then it says on the back, John Brown launched his war to end slavery in Harpers Ferry. His mission to seize the arsenal's weapons and arm the slaves failed when he captured only 36 hours after the raid commenced. Brown's subsequent trial and execution fanned the flames of disunion and led the nation towards civil war. These stone stairs are considered the midpoint of the Appalachian Trail, a footpath from Georgia to Maine.
In True Treats Candy. This is the only historic candy company in the country, and what that means is everything in here has been researched. We've also got it all arranged chronologically. Behind you on the wall there, we call First in America. Those are Native Americans, the Indians. That includes plants, resins, syrups, jellies, bugs, and buffalo meat. We've got the 15 through the 1700s on the other side. This is the first chocolate bar in the country. Whenever anybody asks for the darkest dark chocolate in here, this is what I refer them to. Now, of everything in here this has got the best story behind it. These are called Gibraltars. A woman by the name of Mary Spencer came here in the early 1800s with her son from England. And when on their way to New England, they're shipwrecked and they lost everything. But they make it to the town folks find out that they're destitute, that they lost everything, and they give her a barrel of sugar because they found out she was a confectioner. This is what she made to make a living. This is a period of time when women didn't have business or had their own property, but she bought her own house, her own buggy, and she ran her own business. Part of the story is on the back of the label, but what the label doesn't tell you is that she was part of the Underground Railroad. She had a hollowed out bottom in her buggy, and it's in one of the museums up in Massachusetts. And the name of the company is Ye Olde Pepper Company. And it is the oldest continuously running candy company in the country. It has never gone out of business. They also make the blackjacks there. Those are molasses sticks. And for some reason, the Gibraltars are considered feminine and the blackjacks are considered masculine. This is licorice root. This is what I affectionately call a bag of toothbrushes. Back in the day, they did not have toothbrushes with bristles, so they would chew on licorice root. This is the 1800s. This is what you would have found before and after the Civil War. And one of the things that I found really interesting was Necco wafers. Necco wafers were out in the 1840s. They came out before the Civil War. It stands for New England Confectionery Company. And believe it or not, 20 years after Necco wafers came out, this guy's brother is the one who came up with the idea for those little conversation hearts you find on Valentine's Day. Now you're into the 1900s, turn of the century. Well, it's my boss's shop, believe it or not. She has been into it at the shop here for about 8 years. Last year she did all the research and wrote a book on the history of everything in here. So it was chosen by the Smithsonian as one of the best food books of the year last year. The building that you're in now was built in 1842, and I was told was a brothel at one time. It's an interesting place to live. I love the history in this area.
And you said there's a ghost?
There is a ghost in here, yes. When I came in this morning, one of the signs that we had on one of the shelves was almost wedged under the door. I almost couldn't get it open.